Cancer, sun, moon, and rising. Oh, the mood swings of it all. The audacity of the highs and the ache of the lows. Dear sweet God, the procrastination that comes from the mood swings. I thought Pisces was holding me up for Sagittarius season. Nope, it was y'all. And I say y'all, including me, because I'm a Cancer moon. So, what's up? But I said this to Aries too. Just because you're getting shit done doesn't mean that you're not procrastinating. I feel like there's that needs to be touched on and spoken on. I feel like also some of you are falling in love. Ooh, falling in love with somebody else, falling in love with yourself. Go grab your shit. We got stuff to talk about. What's up, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising? It's your girl Jay, the High Priestess, back at it again with the general tarot reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2025. Yes, this is late as shit. Hydrate, light it if you need it. Your girl's been living. I'm ready to dive in. So let's clear out any funky ass energy. Welcome in, my benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth. Thanking you for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Sagittarius season 2025. Okay. It's crazy because the mood swings have been swinging. The procrastination has been annoying. And at the same time, things are stable as fuck. It's like things are stabilizing in a way, or you've accomplished something, or you are feeling established or have this sense of establishment. I feel like something has worked out. I feel like financially things are feeling right, things are looking right. You or maybe there's somebody else around you that could be really territorial or generous or supportive. I feel like Sagittarius season has healed or reframed your relationship with conservation, being conservative, um, being cautious. But in some sort of way, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, I feel like you are one step closer to being self made, or you are self made, or you're starting to realize, like, I made myself. We in this bitch. We did this. We out here. There's just something going on around, like, mama, I made it. Like, that's how I feel for a lot of you. But I feel like though you've made it, it's like the fucking journey, the emotions of it all, the back and forth, the whiplash has been so fucking intense in Sagittarius season. Um, some of you, I feel like, have been more social than usual. Some of you have been ultra fucking hermit mode, and wherever you're falling on the spectrum, um, is where you're supposed to be. So don't judge yourself. But also, because this reading is coming so late in the season, I feel like it's going to be more around like what you need to have taken from Sagittarius season, or what you're supposed to be understanding about Sagittarius season 2025. So let's dive in. All right. I told you, first card out, the Ace of Pentacles. There's something that has stabilized. I feel like this is the first thing to be clarified on the Cellularite throne is like you done fucked around and got receptive. I feel like you are finally like tapping into your divine feminine energy, and you really understand, I deserve this. I've earned this. There is this influx of time. There is an influx of resources, or a discovery of resources. This could be a bonus, something of value being given to you. This also feels like, by way of the Almighty, a whole new fresh ass start, a stable start, the resources that you need, or the conditions that you need, the environment that you need to start something new. There may be somebody with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements that's playing a big role in your life, but I feel like in some sort of way you are being given something, or you are in the position to be very generous. Some of you have been generous in Sagittarius season, or someone has been very generous with you. I feel like Jupiter retrograde in your sign is still this for me anytime, but I also have Jupiter retrograde natally. So I ain't never scared of a Jupiter retrograde, because and it with it being in your sign, I just feel like you are redefining your relationship or your understanding of abundance or prosperity, or your relationship to money is changing in some sort of way. And it's reframing your mind. Seven of Swords reverse. I feel like there's something that's coming in that has let you know, like, we don't need to hold on to that old narrative. We don't need to hold on to that old programming. We don't need to keep ourselves trapped. We don't need to you don't need to lie, steal, and chill. Lie, cheat, and steal. Cancer, y'all got some of that. Y'all got some darkness in y'all shit too. But I just feel like something about Sagittarius season where it's like, you don't have to be manipulative, you don't have to be conniving, you don't have to play the victim, you don't have to be this wounded thing in order to get what you need. I feel like there's something about with the Seven of Swords reverse, there may be somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements that you're done with. You're done with, or you're done with the indecision. You're done going back and forth. I feel like um, something has come in and is helping you put your walls down and helping you take your armor off, helping you get out of an old shell. I feel like, you guys are the crabs and you have an exoskeleton, and I feel like you're shedding that old exoskeleton, shedding that old mindset, the old narrative that used to comfort you, the things you would tell yourself. um the storyline in your head is changing, or has changed in some sort of way. I also feel like some of you are really starting to understand how manifestation, how prosperity, how abundance works. Ten of Wands reversed at the center of the reading feels like you're not like stressing yourself, or applying all this pressure to yourself. Like, you're avoiding burnout, you're done with burnout, you're done with that thing in your head, that voice that like pushes you, like you have to do more now all the time. I feel like some of you are starting to really break away from hustle culture, grind mentality. um I feel like there's a lot more clarity coming in around working smarter, not harder. Some of you are just getting a break from work. Some of you have left a job. Some of you have gotten fired. Some of you have voluntarily taken a break. Some of you are quietly quitting. Some of you are figuring out that the divine is rerouting you. You are going to be going in a different direction. And so you know that you don't need to be working like, or giving like 110% the way that you normally do, because something is in flux. And I just feel like the thing, whatever, what's in flux is going to be different for everybody. I mean, black shirt. What's going to be in flux is different for everybody, but I just feel like something has broken you out of this like mindset that you have to burn yourself out, or you have to like um, work so hard that you exhaust yourself. You are in the midst of a transformation that requires a rededication. I feel like you guys are rededicating yourself to yourself. You're rededicating yourself to your good habits. Like, okay, for instance, it's like some of you were taking such good care of yourself because you were in a specific relationship that made you feel like you needed to do those certain things. Those certain things were good for you, but now you're starting to understand, okay, I need to do these for myself, not for anybody else. So there's something there around like, I'm rededicating myself to these good habits. I'm rededicating myself to these good, this good routine, or something of that nature. I feel like Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, money is up, productivity is up, business is on the up and up. And some of you are still you're wrapping your minds around a new mindset that's coming in, a new direction that is revealing itself to you. This does feel like in regards to work, but I also feel like some of you have been caught up in a maybe toxic or chaotic or stressful situation with someone with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements. And I just feel like separate ways. Like there is a separation, or we're going in different directions, or we understand this isn't it. We understand like this wasn't a good idea, or this isn't a good fit. I also feel like some of you are actually like the shadow in you is drawn to the shadow in somebody else, and there will be a connecting. Some of you have broken out of a relationship, and that person that you were in a relationship like got with that person that they said was just a friend, or told you not to. That's my cousin, or like that. There's something like that for some of you. And I just feel like some of you are like, ooh, you deserve each other. Some of you, like that person, your manager, old boss, gave that position to that person that you know didn't really earn it or deserve it, and it's just like, ooh, you about to reap what you sow. There's something there around, like, I feel like some of you are able to see the hindsight of something, why something didn't work out, why something fell apart. Like understanding something just wasn't for you, someone was for someone else, some opportunity was for someone else. And Sagittarius season is like showing you like, ooh, thank God for unanswered prayer. Thank God you didn't get that thing that you asked for, that person that you asked for, that it didn't work out that way, because there is this whole new fresh start. And in order to maximize the Ace of Pentacles energy, you have got to let go of that victim mindset. You've got to let go of that fear of being victimized, that there has been a betrayal or shady behavior that you have observed from someone that you love, or someone that you loved. And I just feel like there's a vindication. I feel like there's just something there around like breaking out of uh this thought process that everybody's going to take advantage of you or hurt you or wound you, or like I'm going to have to suffer for everybody, for someone, might as well suffer. You know what I mean? There's just something there that I feel like is unraveling. There's knots in your mind that have been unraveling because the knots in your heart have started to unravel. And I feel like you're no longer burning yourself out for something that wasn't for you anymore. Something that wasn't for you, I feel like, has been removed or taken away. Um, I do feel like, nice, with the Knight of Pentacles, and then the Judgment card is the final card. Only, I do want to point out, only one major arcana, one court card, two if you count the bottom of the deck, but one major arcana and one ace. So I feel like Sagittarius season came in with a bang. Like, hey, there's new routines, there's new life, there's new resources, there's new money, there's all these things that like it's time to, hey, get on this shit. There's a new opportunity, a new chance. This is a new life, a new lease on life, a new chapter in life. And you can't take the old thought process with you. The old way, the old work habits, the old way that you would exert yourself or exhaust yourself, you can't take that with you. There's something about left foot, right foot, slow and steady wins the race. Understanding like you're building something and you need to take your time. You know that adage where, not adage, it's not an old adage, but like it's like it takes 2 hours to, it's not really 2 hours, but it's like it takes 20 hours to build a Honda, but it takes 9 months to build a Rolls Royce. And so there's something there about understanding like the quality and the effort. It feels like there's someone with Taurus placements or Earth placements that's really influencing you or inspiring you in some sort of way. I feel like you are being called to get more grounded, to continue to be grounded. The closer we get to Capricorn season, your shadow season is next season, is Capricorn season. You need to be really grounded. You need to be very money minded. You need to be very like, what are we fucking doing? Like, it's time to like break it down into parts. It's time to like get fucking at it. Let's fucking go. When it comes to like creating stability for yourself, when it comes to your business plans, I feel like there's something about this makes me feel like some of you have acquired the wisdom. You've turned the wounds into wisdom. It's like you've acquired new armor from some of the heartbreaks that you've experienced, and it's custom made to you. It's not like this ill-fitting armor. It's not like Like, you know what to look out for. You understand how to protect yourself. You understand that you are protected by the Most High. There is just this new lease on life. There's this calling. There may be somebody with Scorpio placements playing a big role in your life. I feel like Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you are moving towards this rebirth. You're moving towards like letting go of an old version of yourself, letting go of an old lifestyle. I feel like there are parts of you that have atrophied that are coming back to life. There are parts of you that have died that are being resurrected within you. There is just something about you learning how to listen, you being like, I feel like some of you like done fucked around and you've got more stillness in your life. You've got more quality time. You've got more quiet time. You can hear the voice of your higher self. You can hear the divine in a different way because you have different quiet. And I just feel like the order of operations, the plan, like the plan starts to get real clear the closer we get to Capricorn season. Mars is now in uh Capricorn, your shadow, your opposite, for the Cancer Suns. I feel like the divine has a lot to say and you need to be quiet and still and listening. To zoom out a little bit, I feel like those of you who are single, you are single on purpose. You need to be single right now. Those of you who are partnered or in a relationship, you need to understand there is no healthy we without a healthy me. There is no healthy interdependence without healthy independence. Those of you who are partnered, I feel like it feels really important to understand how healthy and logical and safe it is to put yourself first, to put your oxygen mask on first. I feel like you're entering a new era in your relationship, and it's really important to be prioritizing yourself. Um, Though some of you are messing around with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and I feel like that, or someone with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements, and I feel like they have shown you a lot. They're moving slower than you would like. That person will be moving slower than you like. For some of you, um, the career is not going as fast as you would like, but you're creating a consistency and a stability that is priceless. Some of you are messing around with somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements, and it's a no for me. Or I feel like we got to talk about it. Y'all got to there's like a breakthrough that needs to happen. Time, energy, effort needs to be put into like acquiring a resolution with somebody with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius placements. I feel like the earth sign is consistent. That water sign has a lot to say, especially if they have Scorpio placements or if they are a Scorpio sun. I feel like you, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Sagittarius season has kind of like stripped you down in a way, or is like causing this rebirth that you did not expect, or forcing upon you a rebirth that you didn't expect. And I feel like this rebirth is getting you closer to like the soul family you are supposed to be with, like the cluster of souls that you were born to entangle with, like, or you are already entangled with. You're about to encounter them in some sort of way, or you have started to encounter them in some sort of way. I feel like you are just coming back to life and you're getting the resources that you need to do it. Be sure to watch that Sagittarius season astrology video that has some cool info and insight into the astrological transits. I'm ready to go ahead and clarify these cards over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. The link is in the description box below. Let me see if there's anything else. I just heard proposal. I feel like some of you, like there is a proposal coming. This could be in business. I do feel like this is more in business than necessarily in like romantic life, but I do feel like there is a proposal or an opportunity that involves money. And I feel like you cannot take this lack and scarcity mindset with you. Scared money don't make money, baby. Um, I do feel like it's time to stop burning yourself out. Extract the data from the darkness. What did you need to learn from this? What can you learn from this? Not that, oh, the divine sent this arduous experience, this pain so that I can. No, it's just like, if you're going through it, you might as well glean something from it. So I do feel like, what have you learned? What can you learn from the uncomfortability that you've been experiencing? What can you learn from the betrayals, from the ways that you doubted yourself, that the ways, like, observe the way that you went back and forth, the way that you, like, sidewalked some shit, that you, like, crab walked. Crabs go sideways. You haven't been going forward or backwards. I feel like you've been ducking and diving and juking some shit, or playing evading something in some sort of way. And I just feel like you're done with the evasion. I also feel like you're done, like, no more willful blindness. You've been needing to evaluate your relationship to protection or defensiveness. You need to make decisions from a place where you access your logic and your intuition before you make that decision. But I just feel like you are acquiring balance. You're learning a new balance when it comes to effort, when it comes to decisions, when it comes to, like, where you're going in life. I just feel like your energy is being put in different places, and you will be rewarded um for this, like, I want to say consistency. For You will be rewarded for your effort. Like, some of you are fucking exhausted, and I just want to say I'm proud of you. You didn't give up, and I just feel like the divine is going to give you the answers that you're seeking with this Judgment card. And I hope that you're quiet enough to listen. Hope to see you over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Come on, let's get into it. This damn remote.
For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.